Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's video is going to be an Amazon video, which we love, but it's also going to be more like guy themed. I know Father's Day is around the corner. There's a lot of summer birthdays and stuff like that. So this will help you with the men in our life. I feel like sometimes they can be the hard ones because like when they want something, it's like super expensive. So it's hard just to find them those like small little gifts that make their life easier that they're going to enjoy. And so I feel like I have some really good ones for you. I'm going to have everything numbered, so if you want to shop the links down below in my description box, I'll also have it pinned in a comment, but I'm also going to pop up a QR code right here. So if that's easier to shop, I'm going to have that for you too. So let's go ahead and jump into these guys' products. But wait, I feel like I always forget one thing. I do want to mention my top real fast, just in case you're here and you're like, I'm not going to stick around, I'm not buying for a guy, which I still have good girls gifts in there, so just keep that in mind. But my top I am loving. I bought them in the short sleeve, they have them in long sleeve, they also have them in like tank tops, but they have built-in bras. They are so nice for the summer, they're so cooling. I love sleeping in them, so if you just like a little bit of support at night, but you don't want to sleep in like a tight sports bra, they're really good for layering. They have all different colors, super affordable, so I'm going to leave that link down below. And then I'm also going to link my jewelry just in case you want to buy yourself something when you're buying your husband or dad something. And I feel like I did a Mother's Day code, so I felt like I should do a guy's one. So if you use dad 10, you're going to get 10% off your order. So like I said, I'm going to have everything linked down below. It's also what I'm wearing today. I went with more of the dainty look. So these are the Ashley hoops. I also have on the Elise, which just looks like this diamond stud right here, and then this little dainty cross as well. So you can definitely check all that out, and I'll have it linked down below. Okay guys, we're gonna start with the banger. It's so funny because I'm obsessed with Whatnot right now, and they're always like, it's a banger, it's a banger. Well, if you watch that, I have a banger here on YouTube. This is a really good one. So I try to pay attention to packing as well. So if you're sending this to your dad, maybe it's not for your husband, maybe it's for like, you know, an uncle or a dad, or I don't know, someone you're gonna actually send it to, this is a good one. It's gonna come in the mail, it's gonna look really nice. It comes in a case and it's an electric screwdriver. So this is really nice when they're just working on something. And I feel like dads are always having to put something together. First off, it looks so nice. It's so well organized. It has a case so they can keep it in a drawer somewhere. I wanna show you how it works just so you're aware, but it's a really, really nice set. Okay, so there are like 3 buttons here. This bottom one is for like how much power you want. And then that goes one way, this goes the other. So if you're trying to take it out, it has different attachments. And then I will say it comes with this little doodad. I don't know what it is. I'm sure your husband will, but all of it's in there. It's super nice. It just looks super high end. So I'm gonna have this link down below. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like socks are such an easy thing for Father's Day. Maybe even ties, but like not everyone wears a tie anymore. But I found these socks. So if you have a golfer in your life, these are perfect. So at a glance, they just look like the perfect Father's Day socks. They're golfing socks, but when you look closer, it's actually called the Angry Golfer, and they're like shanking it. So it shows them like throwing their clubs, like having their club up in the air. I don't know. I thought this was hilarious. Chase is really into golf. He got a simulator probably what, a year and a half ago. So he's been golfing more with his friends, and I thought these were hilarious. So these are the tall version. If your husband likes those, I'm also going to show you number 3, which is the short ones, but I just wanted to show you these up close. And I'm pretty sure they came in different colors too. These are different lengths. That's why I'm putting them as different numbers. So here's the short ones if you like that. I'm going to open up these tall ones just in case you want to see. Chase is totally keeping these, that's for sure. Okay, sorry, I had to cut them to get them open. So these are the long ones, these are the short ones. Like I said, they kind of come in different colors. They're just a fun gift. So if you don't want to spend a lot on your husband, you just do a card and you guys, you know, make breakfast or whatever you do. I think this is just a fun thing to add with the card. This next product was one of my best sellers. I had 2, and so I'm gonna share it with you. This one I actually recently talked about in like a home hacks video, because this is really good for your husband. Like, they like gadgets, or most do. They like playing around with things, but it's also really helpful in your house, so you can use it too. So it's this little hand blower. It is small, but it is mighty. I do so much cleaning with this. So if you missed my home hacks video, you can go watch it. I use this to blow out underneath my furniture. So like underneath my bed gets horrible. Like, I didn't realize how bad it was until I started cleaning underneath it. It's really good for under like sofas and chairs. Someone else mentioned appliances, so I'm gonna do that next. I think you can even use this to like air dry windows, because it shows like air drying your car. If they wash the car, then they can dry it. So when I say it's powerful, it's powerful. It comes with five different nozzle attachments. You charge it. I'm gonna turn it on for you just so you can hear it, but it's powerful. So loud. In a previous video, I tested this like blowing myself, my hair, my eyelashes. I'm on like my last leg with these lashes and my new ones aren't in yet, so I cannot test them out. But just trust me, there's 3 different settings. It is so fun. It's just fun to use. It's one of those products, it's like useful, but it's also fun. Okay, like I mentioned, I have a few bestsellers from last year I just wanted to share again, just in case you didn't do it and you're like, I should have, or I didn't, or what did other people think? This one was like my #1 top seller, and it's night vision like binoculars, which is so nice. It can hook up to your phone, so if you want to save the video. But what's cool is it looks like that's where you would look through, but that's not. That's the camera. It's this side. It's on the screen and you can see in the dark. So we get a lot of deer here at night and they love to play games with us. Like, they only want to come when it's dark or like right before dark, and so we miss them. It's just a fun gift. Like, maybe use them for hunting, maybe a guy uses them for whatever. And like I said, Chase has loved it. You can just look, and Chase loves looking out at night, especially with the deer, so he can see what's out there, because we can't see them with our normal eye. So like I said, this was a top seller. Everyone loved it. My mom got it for my dad. Like, they're just really good guy gifts. So if you're looking for that cool gift and you have like an outdoorsman, this is really nice to have. Before we talk about the next one, I do want to mention I'm trying to cover a lot of different budgets. Some of you guys just throw something small in with a card. Some of you guys just grill for the day. You guys may have like a bougie dad and you're going to spend a little bit more on him. So I'm trying to cover all those bases, but this is another just good one to throw in with a card. And I like that it's a 2-for-1. These are super helpful because it goes on your wrist and they can put screws, nails. Like, if you have the Mr. Fix-It dad that's always fixing things or putting things together, it's just nice. They normally put it in their pocket and they can't find it, or it's falling because it's on the ladder. This is just super nice for them to have. But it also comes with this magnetic stick. Once again, this is good for anybody in the house. If you drop anything in between the washer and dryer or in your car seats and it's something that's like magnetic, this is just so nice to have, and it's so easy to store. So you can keep these together in a drawer. I'll show you right there, it's magnetic. Boom. So yeah, it's just a fun, easy gift to give. #7, I actually don't have it in hand. Chase already has it hanging on his wall. He's had it probably a good couple years. He loves it. So let's head out there so I can show you what it is. We're gonna head out into his building so I can show you his cool little tool holder. Here is the tool holder, and he just screwed it into the wall, so it is just nice. You have everything there. I'm also gonna link these because they're so nice to hang like cords, extension cords up. You can see right here, like this one's unhooked, because we used to put them in drawers, but like drawers aren't big enough and they get crammed, so I'll link both of these for you. Okay, this next product I've shared before too. I like throwing in new ones and old ones. I like showing you products like I've shared with you and we're still using. So this is a really good travel case, and it's good for women, but I feel like this goes masculine, so if you need it for a guy. And I had shown this before and Chase uses it. So you can see all of his stuff's already in there. We like to keep our travel bags ready to go, so when it's time to pack, we're not having to re-buy everything or take stuff from our house. We just like to keep all of it in there. So what's nice about this one is it looks nice. It looks very expensive, and when it folds out flat. Can you see that? So like when you get to the hotel or wherever you are, it folds out flat. You don't have to unpack anything. You can just leave it in this. So this is super nice, but I wanted to give you another option. So I'll link this one too, but I wanted to give you an option if this was too big. I will say it's big. So if you pack a lot and you're like, I don't have a lot of space, it's just bulky. It's also hard. We love it, obviously, he has it, but like I said, I wanted to give you another option, so let me grab that one for you. So this is your other option. It did come in different colors, but I wanted to choose like a masculine color. What I will say about this one, it's soft. The other one's hard. Like, I like both of them, but I'm just trying to tell you the difference. So if you like one over the other one's stiff, this one's soft. Like, it's a soft faux leather, if you guys know what I mean. But it's also slim, so it's not gonna take up as much space in your bag. Now, what I will say is that one's full, but it's still that size, even when I take stuff out. This one will get a little fuller. Like, if your husband has a lot of stuff or you do, it's gonna get fuller, or maybe it's a son or uncle or whatever. But the same concepts on the inside. There's still great storage. There's tons of dividers, there's stuff in there. But what I wanna point out is this one's not flat on the bottom. So it's not as easy when you set it on the counter, but it's easier to pack. So either one, there's both options, just depending on what works best for you guys. But I feel like this is just a nice one. If you have a husband that travels a lot, or even just a few times a year, it's nice just to have it under their sink, ready to go, and then packing for vacation isn't as crazy. I feel like a lot of these products are like a 2-for-1. You get them a gift, but it kind of benefits you, and that's one of these. So if you have the husband that's always losing things, this is really good. So this can go on your nightstand. If you have, like, you know, a coffee bar or something in your kitchen where you don't mind, or a mudroom, they can come in. It holds your phone. I'll do pop-up clips. I stole Chase's stuff earlier so you could see it. There's the watch holder, sunglasses. This is for anything else. And it does have little openings in it where you'll hook the charger and it like runs through the back and the bottom. Those aren't his good ones, I promise. But yeah, it just keeps everything together. Then they're not looking for their keys or their chapstick or their AirPods or their knife. It's just all there. It's charged, it's ready to go. I love the color. It's like a dark wood. It's very masculine, but I'm sure it came in different colors. But I know we've talked about these in the past. I feel like they can be super helpful. It's like getting one of these and actually taking it out of the box. They are helpful. Sometimes they don't get pulled out, but if you actually set them up and use them, they are nice to have. Okay, next up, it's another nice package one. So if you want to get something scented, even if you're just going to give it to your husband, but if you're shipping it and worried, this is super nice. I buy some luxury bags and this is how they open. It's like magnetic and you open it up. So it's like this fancy presentation. It is just a meat thermometer, but it also has a timer. It's also magnetic, so if it'll stick to like the fridge or somewhere easy so they won't lose it. And then it's also has a timer on it. What else did I say? Meat thermometer, timer, magnetic. Oh, bottle opener. So it's like an all-in-one. It comes super nice. So maybe your husband's new at it and he needs one. Maybe he's done it for a while and his is just dirty and old. I feel like this is something that's nice to like just get updated and they may not buy for themselves. And then it also comes with this fancy little cheat sheet just in case they are beginners and you want to make sure your meat's fully cooked. I also like to throw in a few like phone chargers into stuff like this. I feel like guys just don't think of that stuff, and I don't know, they may have ones that don't work well. I feel like they break so easy. I feel like this is really good for their cars. I mean, it's good for anywhere, but in a car, there's just always cords everywhere, and I feel like this is nice. So it'll stretch if you need it, but then when they don't, it just kind of shrinks back. Sounds so bad. So anyway, okay, let's start over. I'm trying to pull myself together. Okay, so a phone charger, it's just really good for guys. It hooks in when they need it. It's okay, we're gonna end it. If you need one of these, they're great for cars. If you wanna get your husband one, it comes with a second one so you can use it in your car. I'm gonna have it linked down below. And the last item we're gonna talk about is another charger, but this one's nice and I wanna show you why. So I like that it's dark. This can go in your car, it can go in your living room, you know, wherever you charge your phone. What's nice is they're starting to do this thing where it comes with both adapters. So whoever is using it, maybe it's in your car and your kid rides with you, or you and your husband have different phones, or whatever it is, or they have friends that ride with them, whatever, or it's at home and you guys have different phones. I like that you don't lose this piece. You don't have to have different chargers everywhere. You don't have to unhook them. You just use the one you want. And so I think that is so incredibly helpful. And you'll probably hear me talk about this a lot because it's just so convenient to have. Instead of having like 2 cords everywhere, you just have one and you just adjust it as needed. So both of these can be changed out, which I think is so cool. Okay guys, that is a wrap. I hope it's helpful. Like I said, I tried to cover like all the different budgets and just different styles of dad. So hopefully that gets you started. Like I said, I'm gonna have everything linked down below in my description box. I'm also gonna have it pinned in a comment. I also have that fancy QR code up there. You can just open up your phone and use your camera, and you can click on that link and shop all those products as well right there. Don't forget, I'm gonna have my jewelry link, so if you wanna get yourself something special, and you can use the code DAD10 to get 10% off. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to let you know Prime Day is coming, so I'm gonna have another Amazon video, but I just wanted to get this dad's one out so you guys had time to get it ordered and get it wrapped and all of that for the dads in your life. But like I said, Prime Day is coming. It will be the first day. So if it's not my normal posting day, it's gonna be on that day. I have some really, really good stuff coming in. I'm gonna be filming that video next for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.